Let's see. Trying to conjure some interest. Haven't been really feeling like talking about fragrances or even putting on much recently, but testing the waters to see if I can maybe conjure some interest to do something. I did a video for packing fragrances, on packing fragrances, because I get a lot of times people ask me like how to package things safely. So I did the video for that in the morning, but also wanted to do this to see how things are. Hi, Germs. Hi. How's it going? Can you hear me well? I have my AirPod on, so I don't know if the quality of voice is getting affected or not.
How are you, Germs? What's your scent of today? Oh,
And here it goes.
is this off now? Will I put it up? Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. Yeah, so maybe I'll just turn this Bluetooth off. So let me go back. It won't be affected. Okay. I haven't been really in mood for fragrance. I haven't put on anything yesterday, and I think today I have few fragrances I haven't unboxed them. I sat there for, I don't know, it's been 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. And oh, dear own ice. Nice. Yeah, I was just saying I haven't been feeling like anything recently. It's just, to be honest, all of a sudden it's not important anymore. It's funny because I've never had this before, like, just to not important. I mean, I'm not interested, but I'm trying to conjure some interest back. See if I can get it going. I thought I'd start from these because it's kind of easy to talk about this one. Hi, Delise, how are you? What are you wearing? What's your scent of today? Let me know what you're up to. I am trying to get some, I don't know, creative juice going. See if I'm even going to be able to do a video. Anyway, so with the Lorenzo Villoresi, this one I have seen like few. I've been sampling ephemeral day. Oh, you got your package? Is that for me? That's awesome. Juice? What juice? This Lorenzo Villoresi, I've seen it, and y'all, like, I think I saw it first. Mitch had some, I think. I can't remember which ones he had. He had that blue one for a while, and then I had bought, I think, Ambra or Sandalo. I'm not sure which one I got from Pearly, which I sold. Oh, there was another. Okay. They are delicious. And yeah, so I had been, I'd seen these bottles around, but I never had seen this one, which is surprising because I am not sure who sent me a sample of this one. Like, I did that on live when I was going through my samples. I tried. I don't know what is it, like, I think YouTube has it for me, like, cutting out, like, as I'm talking, it's just the video goes. Hi, Babush, how are you? Anyways, so I had tried this Lorenzo Villoresi Teint donation. I don't know who sent me, but I think it was, I got a package from Nose Paris, and Nose Paris, and then I feel like it came in that, but it could be anything else. And I tried it on the live, and I immediately fell in love with it because it was so good. This is a vanilla. Yes, it is a vanilla heliotrope, musky, hold on. And all of a sudden, so then I started looking for it, and I was surprised to know that this is a 2000 release, like year of two. Is it even 2000 or is it more than? No, yeah, 2000, year of 2000 release. And I have never heard about it, like this whole time. And all of a sudden, I noticed as soon as, like, and I noticed a bunch of videos about it, and like, it's just kind of strange for a fragrance that has been around for so long that people start talking about it. Like, it's almost has made a comeback in some ways. And then within a few days after I tried on, I'm not saying it's related at all, like, but after I tried it on the live, then I saw Sebastian, the perfume guy, had it in one of the lists, and then I saw another like stream, and I'm like, the fuck, like something that's been around for so long, why is it making a comeback? Yeah, it's a 2000 release. Does it say who's the? And the nose behind it is Lorenzo Villoresi. Hi Lily, how are you? Yeah, I'm sorry you have a cold. And you like Atman Zaman. Is that the blue one? Not sure which one Rich had, but the blue one. So I started looking up, and surprisingly, for something that's, like the other ones from this line, you can find on discounters. Looked at their website and have a wide range of fragrances. Yeah. So surprisingly, for something that you can, like it's old and it's been around for a long time, and then others of this line, you can find them on discounters once in a while. This was impossible to find on discounters, and I'm like really pissed off. So eventually, and then I was looking and I was like, there's an EDT and there's an EDP, and then I found the parfum, and the boys are playing soccer down there. Yeah, and it was really hard to find it on any discounters other than just like retail price, right? And people, as soon as it would pop in the groups, all of a sudden everyone is posting ISOs for this fragrance that nobody had heard about before, just probably because Sebastian and some other people talked about it. And it was, people would snatch them in the groups. So eventually I did post an ISO in the group, and I ended up scoring both of these bottles, like the EDT and the EDP from Canadian group. And like the performance on the EDT on this one is shocking. Like I can't tell you, like it lasts for days on clothes. Like, and for it being an EDT is ridiculous. Like how much it lasts. Like I get a lot of, there's a powdery kind of rose, but rose is not really jammy or sweet or anything, but mostly just kind of powdery rose, tonka, vanilla, and heliotrope. Like that's what I'm getting most from this. But it's super, super kind of luxury, quite in kind of comforting scent. It's very comforting scent. So, of course, I had tried, the sample that I had was EDT, and then it lasted for days on my jacket, like, because I was going out at the time I put it on. And it just lasted for days. And I'm like, it was driving me crazy. Eventually, again, I bought the two. And then as I was digging for this fragrance, and I'm like, okay, and it has a parfum. And I happened to have a coworker at the time visiting Milan for Olympics. Oh, shout out if you're watching. I won't mention your name, but shout out if you're watching. It's not like it's a coworker, like we very formal relationship and whatnot. But I reached out to him and it's like, I can't miss this opportunity. I was like, well, can you go to Mazzolari store and pick this one up for me? And this is someone who's not into fragrances, like not at all. Hi, Rich. How are you? And I debated it. I asked my friends, should I ask him at all? And they were like, oh my God, like, what if his girlfriend gets upset with it? And what if this happens? What if that happens? And I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'll ask. I asked, and Next thing you know, he was like, within 15 minutes, he was at the store. I guess he was just right about there. And he was at the store and he picked up a bottle for me. Hi, Jonathan. How are you? So, yeah. So now we have, and I can't imagine why something that's the, oh, hi. Hi, Bella. Melissa, is that you write? I'm trying to conjure some life in me, Melissa, and I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, now I have the EDP, the EDT, and the parfum. I haven't, yeah, I haven't. I have tried the EDT, and it's. I don't honestly. I don't feel like if you don't. I don't know. EDT works as a parfum. To be honest, I did also try the EDP, and that also lasted for days. But did I feel like it was any more? Hi, Affinlift. How are you? Classic powder fragrance. Oh, and when I was researching it, I found out that this is the brand's bestseller. For Lorenzo Villoresi is the brand's bestseller. This fragrance, Teint, Neige. And I'm like, the fuck, I've never even, heard about this one. Melissa, did you end up buying the other bottle? Because Melissa and I were asking about the same one, and I'm not sure. Like she had two EDPs. I ended up buying. I think I ended up buying the. I ended up buying the brand new box. Anyways, it is Beast Mode. I'm like, I don't know what would be. No, I didn't. She never replied. Oh, darn it. Like if I get rid of it, Melissa, it would be yours, and definitely will let you know. Oh, it's so good. So, like super powdery. This is old, but creamy powdery. So, yeah, like some of you will say, oh, it smells like a baby diaper or like something like that. But I love it. I love the smell of like that kind of stuff. So I don't give a shit. Oh, so good. Oh, so good, this one. Oh my God. It's like one of those like angelic fragrances, I would say, in this one that I'm getting it. Even though like jasmine is mentioned, but I don't smell any jasmine in this one, to be honest. I don't know if the notes are correct on Fragrantica, but most I'm getting is the rose, the powderiness. There's some vanilla, heliotrope, and tonka. Oh, this is so good. It does remind me a little bit of Après-Lande, but Après-Lande is much less, like it's less sweeter than this one for sure. Love powder fragrance. I know. It's my like Achilles tendon, right? Like I'm just like powdery fragrance. Gimme. Which one you prefer, this or Must Soie? Well, how about we do it? This is super addictive. I'm gonna say off a minute. Hold on, let me just get Must Soie. That is my. No. The fuck? Did we lose Must Soie? Hope not. What happened to my Must Soie? Yo. What? I'm on the line, Mom. What do you want? Okay. You can come here and play if you want. All right. Oh, it's interesting because I can't find them. It's really cool. Oh. Okay, sorry guys. My mustard was here in the tray because I was supposed to do a video on your skin but better fragrances, but then world hit the shit, so I just haven't been able to pull myself together. Your ghost, yes, it is my ghost. I was like this, and growing up, like my mom would do chores in the house, like she's like sitting there and she's like, I don't know, you know, this is much fresher in the opening, by the way. Like, this is, you don't get like that much just powder right off the bat, Mustaswa. And this is less powdery than Teint Neige in the opening. More musky. So this is more about musk than it is about powder. Now, I can't tell you which one I like the most, but like I would say in terms of addiction wise, often like this, the Teint Neige would be more appealing to me, even though this is very nice too. This is like, oh, so good. So good. The EDP, but EDT. This was the EDT that I tried. So my little one is like me. When I was little, my mom would do, I don't know, she's like, I don't know, she was sorting through the rice. Like, we usually sort through the rice before cooking it because there should not be any broken pieces of rice in rice because that's not proper and those sort of stuff. And then I would just sit there, like, I was just like beside my mom and I would just do my whatever, like a play, or I would do some of my homeworks. And he's pretty much like that. He sits in the room and just has to be kind of close. Powdery goodness. Yes, it is a powdery goodness. Hi, Wally. How are you? Maybe mustard soie is a bit easier to wear for me. Well, yes. So you will find mustard soie much more unisex than Teint Neige when you're trying. But again, I would not blame anyone for any man who wants to wear Teint Neige because it's absolutely gorgeous, to be honest. Healy Blanc Poudre also has a rice powder. Oh, really? Oh, I've never tried that one, actually. Never tried that one, even though, or maybe I've tried and I can't remember. But I may need to try that. The one powdery fragrance that I couldn't do with like the amount of powderiness was Talco from New Notes. That was like basically like someone open your mouth and just poured a half cup of like powder in your throat. Like it has way too much of powder. It made me want to cough. There was nothing to smoothen it over. I need to try. Yes, Germs, you need to try. This mustard soie is absolutely great. Iris Poudre today, so I could see myself like, yeah. I mean, honestly, and it may act differently on your skin, right? Like, because when there's musk, on your skin may smell differently, like more masculine. That Mise en Cere's Muscaternelle is a powder bomb. Yes, Muscaternelle. Where is it? And I also have Melissa. After you put the musk elixir in my Muscaternelle in my mind, and then after that, after I got a bottle of that, I also got a bottle of Elixir de Musk. They both are absolutely gorgeous. This is one of the gorgeous ones. The Mise en Cere, if it does something really well in that powdery, clean, ethereal kind of. Eloise is here? Where is Eloise? I didn't see Eloise. Oh, Eloise is here. Hi, Eloise. How are you? Sorry, I just jumped over the camera. I guess it was when I was over there. I never smelled it. Yeah, Melissa, I will send you a sample. You need to smell the elixir. You definitely need to smell elixir. And Mise en Cere does a really, really good job of these kind of fragrances. And pretty much all the ones that I have are almost the same genre. So there's the Bois d'Iridescent, there is Elixir de Musk, Muscaternelle, there is Poudre d'Or, and Luxury. I think those are the ones that I have from Mise en Cere. I wore Memoir Man today. Often left. Oh my God, Jonathan, can we just stop? Like, if Pearly shows up here and asks me for Memoir Man one more time, I may just go into spontaneous combustion. Really, I love the powder. I know, Eloise. We are all, like a lot of things we like is in common, right? But this, I am shocked, Eloise. I don't know if you had heard about this one before. Like, I had not heard about it until I just tried a sample that was randomly someone had sent to me. But for it to be something from year of 2000, I've never heard of it, and seeing so many people all of a sudden talking about it, I'm like surprised in what's happening in the. Oh yeah, so EDT on its own, Eloise, I think I really liked it, EDT on its own. But I'm gonna actually, I've never done like side by side EDP or EDT. Always often left. I get more of the absinthe that you see. Oh, that's a Van Cleef up from the tassel. I'm just getting a buddy vision. Yeah, it's a Musc de Soie from Van Cleef d'Arpels. I can't even talk today. Van Cleef d'Arpels. So this is EDP is really hard to come by in 100 mLs. So I only found this 50 ml one. So I'm gonna say, in general, which is kind of strange, maybe just because my EDT is older. I feel like it's an older bottle comparing to the EDP. The EDP is a little, how can I say? It's a little bit, has a little bit of a fizz in the opening that my EDT didn't. But that's being said, and the EDP is a little bit less sweet, which is odd. Well, I have to try it on my skin again and see if it's spraying me. I have to. Only recently I have the EDT. You're right. Like like me too, right? I just got it recently. I don't know. Like, how did I not know about this? Have it been such an old fragrance and being like the best seller from this house? Okay, so now, so they're very close. I would say the EDP and EDT are quite close, but I don't know, Eloise, what are you thinking of the comparison? What I'm getting from my EDP bottle, it has a little bit of a more fizz in the opening, and I can't say what that is. Maybe it's a little bit jasmine, I'm not sure. And it's a little less sweet, so that is what I'm getting, just the first impressions. Then we have this one, which is not easy to find. Like the Parfum version is not very easy to find, and I only knew that the Mazzolari store had it in Italy. And the only reason I actually know that store exists because I discovered it in Milan last time. And I looked it up, and of course they had this one. So I sent my friend who knows nothing about fragrances to the store, and he picked it up for me, which I'm really grateful for. And let's see, what's this like? This is like a 30 ml, and I think that's like this little 30 ml. It's over 200 euro. I don't know how much it is. Hi Gian, how are you? EDP higher rated. On Fragrant Couture. The EDP is more popular in terms of ratings on Profumo. Maybe it is because when I'm looking at it, EDP is more unisex than EDT. Maybe that's kind of tainting their ratings, like because there are more people are wearing it. I'm not sure. I think I read it as more anisic, violet, leafy somehow. Oh, the memoir. Let's not talk about memoir for the life of me. I can see that. It's more undercurrent for sure. EDP is more popular. Okay. EDP high rated. That was Gian. Hi. Is anyone familiar with the Lorenzo Villoresi Man? No, I don't know that one. Maybe other people do. That's Teint and Neige. Yes. One of my late moms saying, she wore it at least since 2015. I'm sorry, Omar. That must be very close to your heart, the scent. I mean, obviously, this fragrance has been around for so long that I'm sure somebody's mom wore this fragrance. And to be honest, if I wanted to be remembered as a mom, this fragrance, it would be a beautiful one to be remembered in. Like, it's such a comforting fragrance. Like, it reminds me, so good. One of the things, it's very angelic in some ways. And I would think of a mom. So this is the parfum. So this comes in 30 ml. So this is the parfum version. Just trying to make sure it is. Do they say about the percentages on here? Because sometimes. So this is 81%, 81% alcohol, which is interesting because usually parfum is more. I mean, you can't really tell by that, but I don't see it on the. Let's see. EDT is. Does it say? The percentages on EDT is 82%. That's kind of explains why its performance is good. Like, why do they name them differently then? And EDP is 81%. So they're all around the same thing. They just branded differently. Perfume version is 8.5 in Perfume, so even more. Oh wow. Perfume version is more hardly rated. That's more cute little bottle. I know, right? Like, look at that. Isn't that cute? It's super cute. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like seems like they're very close to each other in terms of, who knows? Though maybe the fragrance oil concentration is different, but oh yeah, wait, and they put one of these things, and I do not want to wreck my nails. The Parfum version is a splash. Hmm?
Is there a video?
Yeah. But we're not. Oh yeah, we're not talking about poop. Can you just not come in? You can come and play, but you're not taking over the video. Oh, he left already. Okay. Could be more water in the EDT and EDP. Yeah, probably. I'm just trying to get this. God, I put these nails on today, and I do not want them wrecked. Makes me nervous. Yes, my life. Yeah. Okay, let's get this up. Man. I knew they had EDT and EDP, but not the they are selling the perfume. Yeah, so it's they. Jonathan, I don't know if you know the Mazzolari store in Italy. So Mazzolari is a brand in Italy, but it's also a perfume store that has other brands like Joy, right? Like, or Joie or whatever. And their stores, I have to find someone who has not the nails worked on. So it's one of these things on the top I'm trying to get out. I'll refrain from distracting him out. Respect for International Women's Day. Yeah, so Mazzolari store has them for sale. Unfortunately, Mazzolari store is not shipping, at least to Canada. I don't know if they do ship to Canada. But if you know someone in Italy, they're easy enough to, get stuff shipped, and then you can pick them up, send it to you. Getting perfume out of Italy is a little bit of a pain in general. Like, it's very expensive, but not as bad. I love to find a perfume version of Adman. You know what? Look at the Mazzolari website, and here, I got her. Look at Mazzolari website, and you may see. I don't know if all of them have this parfum version, or is it just the popular ones or certain ones. I'm not 100% sure. So here it is. The first try. Like, this is closer to the EDP than it is to the EDT. So less sweet, but very close. Like, they're all very close in DNA, to be honest. This is much closer to EDP though than to EDT. Oh my god. So hold on. I gotta close the door. Oh, they're all great, but to be honest, I don't know if it works. I'll have to try it on the skin and see if on the skin they're different, but I don't know, like, if it worth for you to go all the way and spend, the money for these things, because they're not cheap. Like, they're 200 something euro. I want to say 260, but it might not be 260. 200 something euro for 30 ml, and then plus the shipping out of Italy. Yeah, it's a lot of money. If you can find it for a good price, fine, but I would say for what it is, like, EDT is great, to be honest. Let's see what the talking about. Oh, they come with a little tiny brochure in that in the whole thing. And talking about all their fragrances, the Aqua di Colonia, Alamut, Atman Zaman, I guess that's how you say it, Aura Maris, Mar Nostrum, Dilman, Donna, Hyperborea. God, these are hard names. Kamasurabi, Musk. I guess there's Musk also, and I'm curious to know what the Musk is for Lorenzo Villoresi, but it might be what stopped me was like I don't want it to be like a really dirty Musk. Patchouli, Piper, Negrum, Spezi, Neige, Thesis. I guess I don't know. It said Umo. I guess that's the home one, right? Now, why am I reading the? Okay, I was reading all the Italian side. I guess the Umo is. I guess that's probably Porom and the Oriental peppers and Tuscan spices, woods of sandal and Mysore, patchouli and vetiver bourbon, touches of resin, roots and oak moss, and then they have yerba mate. And then they have the vintage collection, which includes Ambra, Incensi, Garofano, Sandalo, Tropicana, Vetiver, Wild Lavender, Ylang Ylang. Interesting. You just look at the Maslari store. It's yeah. It's what it is. But yeah, that's the prices. Sometimes like they have sales and stuff, but yeah, it's not the cheapest place to buy stuff from. What's happening here? Atman Zaman, EDP is wonderful. Or you can, Jonathan, I'm sure like people actually ask Rich. Rich was telling me somehow he knew people, somehow he knew how to get bunch of them, like the Lorenzo Villoresi one. So if you're getting something from him, then you can just maybe add it to it. Also look up on eBay Italy and see if anyone has it. Sometimes they're willing to ship overseas, so that would be another venue. Um, it's me releasing feminine rage. Wow, not on International Women's Day. Are you fed up with the men's bullshit today? Um, so it is kind of, as I said, like I felt like there was some similarity. I mean, even though not that close with the Après Landais and that one, but this one is much less powdery. Really, in terms of sweetness, is quite toned down. For everyday use, I would say EDP and the parfum are quite formal, whereas EDT I can see it wearing out like to everyday occasions and things like that. Yeah, we have a friend that goes to Italy. Yeah, there you go. And look up. Oh yeah, wait, what was that store's name? There's a store, like a department store in Italy. It's called Rinascente, and I can send you. I think I know. Yeah, I think I know how it is. And Rinascente always has discounts on the weekend. So like, it has like, if you have a Rinascente card, which you can make up online, nobody cares. You can get like 10-15% off on Rinascente, and then that's another way. Um, they have like they have a lot of stuff like the Niche perfumes, and I think I've seen Lorenzo Villoresi there, but not 100% sure. Yeah, in a bottle of Après Landais and L'Eau d'Hiver before they ban heliotropine. Yeah, honestly, I have three of these, and I have two backups, and then I have the Après Landais in parfum. Um, hoarding. Often like you do, yes, absolutely. Yes. Like, oh, these bottles are also so cute. And the other day I put it on, I was thinking of like all these Your Skin but better smells. So this came in there. Also, this one for people. And Melissa, you, if you're still listening, like you would love this one too. Like Ascendis from Luna Dulcis. This is something I fell in love with in the. I saw it in the Exxons, and I fell in love with then. And I'd been looking for it, and of all places, Fragrance X had it for sale. And there you go. So I have a bottle, but they ran out shortly after. Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous, the Luna Dulces. If you see one, send this. And sometimes it comes in the Fragnet. Fragnet has some. And they have this older format. I think they look like a lighter. But um, Rich and I have a contact that travels there. I'm obsessed with the skin scent. Jonathan polishing his nails. Yes, look at that. Look at my nails. Isn't that cute? And that's why I wasn't going really hard. Yes, this is uber powdery. Melissa, uber powdery, right, like your jam. Oh, so good. Oh my god, that kind of that luxury cream powdery smell in this one. It's like it's crazy how this is good. All right, Lily turning her rage on. This is great. And another one that in the beginning it's not like your skin by better, and it kind of surprised me. It's this aldehyde 44. And once the aldehydes are kind of like died down, it turns to a really kind of beautiful skin scent. That kind of also turns powdery, and I really really like it for that one. This is like an older, like 2007 release and Dallas exclusive, but this is also really nice for that scent profile. The two other ones that I put aside here, also from underrated brand, Stephanie Brugen, is Saint Honoré. And there's two versions of this. I think one is, I want to say, one is Parfum sur Mesure. I don't know. I don't know what's the difference between these two, but I had heard that these red ones with this kind of thing around the you see the difference between the two. One is an extrait and one is just a regular perfume. But this is also that kind of that genre of kind of your skin but better, powdery kind of floral smell. I'm gonna actually remind myself what is this like. Okay, it's been a while. Just bought the Lucely. Oh, you know, Eloise, like Lucely is like beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It's not like it. What it is famous for is to kind of be close to Iris Ganache, which I don't think it is. So Melissa will tell you, but it is close, but not it. But Lucely on its own, it's a beautiful fragrance. I have many from Stephanie Brugen. Like they have so many good ones, and nobody talks about them ever, and I don't know why. Like this is kind of like really underrated, perfume line. This one actually, Saint Honoré. I think this bottle I got from Joy's store in 2023. And it says like my hands are now all kind of. The opening is a little bit has the sharpness, and I wonder if that's aldehyde. Hold on, and then it kind of turns much smoother and dry down. Saint Honoré. If you don't know, Saint Honoré is the street in to go when you're going perfume shopping in France. You should at least visit the. Yeah, okay. So even like there are two levels in here. Saint Honoré. Oh, how am I mistaken? This one. This one is not the one that I'm thinking of. So this one is actually. Okay, so the notes on this one, it says rock rose, benzoin, patchouli, amber, vanilla, and sandalwood. So it's more ambery. Maybe it's not the one that I'm thinking about. Maybe I thought about cashmere. God, I have so many of these bottles. Like I'm confused. Which one I have. I put it aside thinking that was this one, but it's probably the cashmere then. If it's not this, by Saint Honoré. Watch me flop on live. Saint Honoré here, and then the regular one, or is that the Saint Honoré from Nikolai that I'm talking about? Good thing I tried. Oh. Okay, so now we have it. Now I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so Saint Honoré, this one is totally different fragrance. This is amber, patchouli, and rose, and the notes on this one, the Saint Honoré, this one, which I guess they're not related to each other. This is tonka bean, heliotrope, vanilla, leather, white musk, and sandalwood. So I was not crazy. Let's see. Paris Bombay is nice. Sully is nice, but not Iris Grenache. Yes, it's not Iris Grenache. It's just not. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, this is the tonka, heliotrope, vanilla, white musk kind of combination. It's funny how they're so different. God, I swear I'm getting demented with these thinking about this. Like Amber 114 with Violet. Paris Bombay. Yes, Paris Bombay is beautiful. Paris Istanbul is beautiful. They have cashmere. I love that one. There's so many from that line. And they just put out Vanilla Baby from Stephanie Brugen. I don't like. I have to try it again. Like I've tried it twice, and I was like, there are things about it that I like, and there are things that I don't like. I forgot how damn good Silver Stem was. That is always my reaction when I put Silver Stem on, and I'm like, oh damn it, I forgot how good this is. Like it is gorgeous. Oh, was it Friday? Friday I also put MFK Absolu pour le matin, like a really a like older version, like the not new version, and I really enjoyed that. But it also, even though they might not have notes in common, but it did remind me of Dior for some. Like, now I'm gonna look up the notes. It did remind me of Dior a little bit. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. A gourmand guy. Anytime a fragrance has vanilla in the name, I cringe. Yeah, it's not that kind of vanilla. It's not too gourmandy, too decaying. Hold on. Trying to get my Dior Homme bottle. My silver stems. This is my one little silver stem. And my big silver stem. Silver stem. I'm gonna get the Absolute for the matin. Okay, and this is my MFK Absolute pour le matin, and this is the like apparently is the OG version. I just wonder if they have anything in common, but like for a minute it reminded me of that one. Absolute pour le matin. The old version, the notes of the Absolute pour le matin. What is mentioned here? It's Amalfi lemon, iris violet, lavender, thyme, bergamot, neroli, and amber. And if I'm looking at, I don't know if I can find, what are the notes for Dior Silver Stem? Dior. Y'all, sorry. This is how having kids is like. I can't do anything about it. You're like original, right? The notes Dior original, but this is not Silver Stem. It's mentioned as iris, cardamom, and vetiver. Yeah, I don't know if that's the one. What it is. I'm hoping for a crazy deal on a vintage Dior. If you do find it for a crazy deal, often do me a service and do not tell Pearly. Can't find the big bottle under 200. 200, yes. You won't be able to find the big bottle for 200 because I think I bought the small bottle for 200. And the big one was, I think the big one was around 300. 300 some, I think. But this is when Dior was in its glory. Look like how nice it was. Like, then they like etched the Dior thing inside. Look at that. And whoever said this is too masculine has just lost their mind. This is so good. There's no too masculine in this one. Today I missed out on some insane deals. I was deeply hurt. Well, I would make sure that I tell Pearly about it, so, you know, he will. That will be some consolation for him. I need an old DHI. Yeah. God, it's insanity how, like, it always makes me nervous when they start changing things or changing the packaging and all that shit. And DHI. What are they doing? I'm gonna get my DHI a little bit. Okay, no, actually, I wanted to see what's the common thing that I'm smelling between these two, or maybe they're not common at all. Well, they have that freshness, the aromaticness, and then it's just like a little bit of iris. Like there is some commonality between the Absolute pour le Matin and Dior. I mean, they're not the same, but obviously there's some common notes in between them. For Dior and chance. Let's see. If you have an old DHI, I'm coming back. Yeah. I have this one. This is a jumbo 150 ml, but this is not. So 2L01. What would that make? That's probably 2002. 2022. I don't know if I'm right, but that's what I'm seeing. So I have one jumbo. This one. Then I think I have. This one is a CND separate and 100 ml. This is a 1UO2, which I think makes it 2011, right? Is that right? I think so. This makes it a 2011. Very silver scheme in front of us. Yeah. And then, these are parfums. Then I have two parfums. The parfums always had C and D separate. The new parfums have. Oh, it's interesting. Both C and Ds are separate on parfums. I don't know what year these are from. One is a 75 ml. And the batch code, I can't find. Where is the batch code? I'm blind, I can't see anymore. Where are you, the batch code? But there's one. Batch code is 9C01. They can't suggest people now what's this discontinued. Yeah, you're right. On to the next deal. And then there's one that is 3H01. So I have those. What does that make? 3H01. That's probably one is Dior batch codes. Batch codes. Dior batch code. Dior batch codes. Let's see. Dior Homme Parfum 9C01. I don't want it. What is this thing with this Check Fresh is just wanting to watch an ad. I don't want to watch an ad. Oh God. Darn it. Okay, just close this thing. 9C01. 9C01. Okay, so 9C01 is the 2019 actually, one of these Dior Homme Parfums. So this 9C1 is 2019. And the other one, which was 3HO1. 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 3HO1 is 2023. Okay. So one is older than the other for the for these ones. I didn't know that was a 2019 one. Not bad, not bad. Fragrantica, what's going to be 80 quid shipping plus it's dealing with customs. Oh, well. Often get duck's iris prude. When it rains, it pours. Southern iris prude down to 130. Oh my god. Can't even. Fragrantica is a hot mess. Ads pop up. I know, like that was actually a Check Fresh that had some ads popping up. Oh, I also forgot. I haven't posted this, but I gotta sell this one. This is the Artiste Peau. If you know anyone or wants this fragrance, let me know. I am gonna send this one. No, I'm not wearing it. Enough. Okay. Check Fresh is horrible too. Yeah, I know. It's just like, what is this? Like, I know you used to have this this kind of ads and stuff. I mean, it's like a bunch of ads in here. Thanks, guys, for being here. At least what is that fragrance? This from Artiste. This one. It's that's kind of a niche house. I don't know how old is the house, but I bought it in I want to say 2 years ago. I haven't really touched much of it. It's a kind of ambery, like amber, but ambergris fragrance with some kind of black pepper and like woody, basically notes. It's kind of a little bit. It's an interesting fragrance. It's hard to really describe because none of them is standing out like on its own, like in notes. I'm gonna drench myself in Cebu stem a lot this spring. Yes, you do that. I should do that too. You had that pull for your skin, but better fragrance. I put it out, but then I pulled it out. Because I felt like there was something in it that was too much for it. And I pulled it out. I'm gonna try it again. Maybe my taste and fragrances is changing like by the minute these days. Yeah. Now I like it. God, this is horrible. What happened in this one that I did not like this one? God, I don't know what's happening. Maybe I should not sell fragrances when I'm like, world has gone to shit. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, man. It's something, I feel like when I put it on, something was a little bit too balsamic on my skin. And now I gotta try it again because I might just go crazy. My nose has changed so much. I know it's not even, Melissa, it's not just even changing my nose. It's just from day to day. It feels like depending on mood, like I smell things differently. And now, which MFK reminded you of your own? This one, Absolute pour le soir. Pour le matin, not soir. Pour le matin. This is I feel like, Jim, you would like this one. I have not smelled the current version, but you may like that one. Fragrances never smell better than you decide to sell them. Right? Exactly, right? Like the moment that you try to sell them and they're like, you start spraying them, like, fuck. Now I want it. First, got loads of those frags myself. Some versus precious. Has anyone tried Ambre Mystique or Ambre Mythique from Mitra-et-le-Parfum and Gantier? If anyone tried that, let me know. Because I was looking at something and it came across that one, which now I don't even remember, but I saw it for sale, so it doesn't matter. And plus, I don't want to buy anything. I was just curious. That's the one that's hard to get, right? No, no. This is like this is the OG version, Absolute pour le soir, Absolute pour le matin. This is the OG, like I think it's 2010 or something. But I haven't heard anything. I'm not sure if the current formulation, because they brought it back, like in 2024, they brought it back, and I don't know what the difference is between the two. I did not like Amber Mystique. Is that from Mitra-et-le-Parfum or Gantier? Are we talking about the same thing? Way too much lavender. Oh, very powdery and dry. Yeah, so I need my powdery fragrances to have a little bit of a creaminess into it, if that even makes sense. But yeah, I was just curious because I saw it for sale somewhere for a good price. So I was just, which I don't remember where it was, anyways. But from that line, if I'm gonna get something, it's gonna be the Ambre Tibet. I stopped today. I just regret from not getting it. Um, I think that they have one Ambre Supreme or something. It's like very close to Ambre Precieux, but yes, we were talking about the same thing. Oh, okay. But if I'm gonna get something, it would be Ambre Tibet. L'artisan parfum or l'eau d'ambre, if you don't mind, the lighter one. Yeah. I like my amber ones thick. I like my amber ones labdanum heavy, and it has to be a certain ratio with the labdanum. So no, I don't have l'eau d'ambre because I have never seen it for a good price selling anywhere. So I have not got that one. Do not have that one. And yeah, so that is all my Diorames. I think I have a Diorame Intense. That's it, like a 2024 version somewhere. I think it's in a backup closet. I don't like my Amber's balsamic. I don't mind balsamic, but to a certain degree. If it starts to like literally feel like, you have balsamic vinegar in this fragrance, then I like it turns kind of like sour in some ways. I don't like that. But if it is a little bit balsamic, then I can handle it. But if it is, yeah, I can see if it's too balsamic without anything else to cut that sourness in it. I like, yeah, it's not for me. It's literally smells like vinegar. I'm vaguely hunting for 2019 or earlier DHI. Seeing them still on going on for good prices. Well, of course they are in Germany. You can find everything for good prices in Germany. Um, yeah, there's that. Um, Guys, I gotta go. Thanks for being here. I think I've conjured a little bit of at least talking to you guys. I don't know if my interest in fragrances has returned, but at least talking to you guys. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you being here, commenting, talking. I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but and I don't know what to say. Just if you're watching later, let me know if you have tried these fragrances. If anyways, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for being here. Have a good night.